Here is a video showing the modifications to my newest boat. The boat is made in Canada by Abitibi, formerly Scott Company. This is a bare bones design without any lights or accessories. I am impressed with its rugged construction and especially the stability of this boat. I purchased this from a friend that bought it new 6 years ago and only used it a handful of times. He did coat the bottom and sides with Wetlander paint. More on that product later in the video. The standard color is drab olive. I always admire boats painted black and therefore wanted to change this one. I sanded the boat and prepared the bottom and sides for new paint. Wetlander is a tough coating that will absorb impact and at the same time provide a slippery surface that will reduce drag in the water. This product is made in the Capital District of New York State. Check them out and feel free to contact the owner by phone or email. He is very helpful and knowledgeable of how and where to use each product. All products are made to order to ensure you are getting the best possible quality in each shipment. Here is a tip. When applying the paint, it will have a fisheye look. Just let it tack up a little and go over it again with a brush or a roller. Knowing that a Minn Kota trolling motor will be installed on the bow, I reinforced that area with aluminum angle. A custom aluminum tread plate will be fastened to the angles and gunnels for the quick change Minn Kota mount. I also tied a turnbuckle from the plate to the front U-bolt to increase stiffness. Here is a drawing I made with 3D software showing the electrical PVC conduit and fittings for the lights, accessories, and bilge pump. This is the electrical schematic for all the accessories. The 1-inch conduit fittings are fastened to the boat interior. LED lights are mounted on the bottom of some fittings and the front side of the fitting attached to the rear seat. The bilge pump is wired to a conduit fitting and the rear navigation light is as well. I purchased a closed washer discharge hose to the pump outlet and fastened that to the stern of the boat. I did not want to drill a hole in the transom. Here is the information on the electrical panel purchased from Amazon. These are the LED lights that will illuminate the floor of the boat. All the connections are made to a terminal strip and all the connectors are soldered. Flexible elbow conduit is used in the corners since the boat does not have square 90-degree corners. Cutouts for the shark eyes are made at the bow using a 2-inch diameter hole saw and jigsaw to complete the slot. An aluminum waterproof box is added to the bow plate for another LED light that shines down, and the shark eye lights as well. A 1/2-inch conduit feeds the wires to the main box. The bottom is painted with the Wetlander, and now the sides are ready for paint. If you plan on spraying the sides, do that first since tape will not stick to the Wetlander. I painted the sides with a roller. The main disconnect is on the far right. A 60 amp breaker is in the middle for the Minn Kota motor. The junction box on the left is to feed wires from the bow area to the main panel located in the back of the boat seating area. An onboard battery charger from Minn Kota is mounted on the far left and the AC outlet is next to that. The battery was first mounted in the bow as shown. This arrangement is fine with just me in the boat. However, this is not good for when there is a front passenger. I later moved the battery behind the front seat area. This is a Group 31 battery, which weighs 68 pounds. Here is the new location for the battery. I also have a 5-gallon bucket with a 20-pound anchor that is kept up front when I am the only person in the boat. The bucket is moved rearward when there is a passenger. This new arrangement gives more legroom up front and provides a better weight distribution and maintains a better planing angle. The stern area has a fire extinguisher, 3-gallon gas tank, bilge pump, and navigation light. The light is the size of a hockey puck located on the far right side of this picture, which is the port side. The motor is a 9.9 horsepower Yamaha and weighs 87 pounds. A rock hopper motor guard made of stainless steel is added for protection. The original rod holders were mounted with wood that eventually rotted away. I made new mounts made of plastic, Delrin and high-density polyethylene, and reinforced with aluminum angle. The oars are of high quality and impressive in my opinion as far as being a good value for my needs. The oars and mounts are not something I would recommend for using as a drift boat in heavy current. However, for paddling in still or small waves, this arrangement will be just fine. Oar-lock sockets are of good quality as well. The sockets are attached on the inside since the surface is flat on the vertical plane. An aluminum angle was added below to reinforce the area. Sheet metal screws are driven up from the bottom into the gunnel. Existing holes from the previous mounting were used on the side of the boat by drilling and tapping the angle for a number 832 panhead stainless steel screw. Combination spot and floodlights are mounted in the front of the boat. The lights attach using the existing rod holder mount. Scotty Company offers oar-lock post adapters. A 1/2-inch bolt is used with a hole tapped in the end of the bolt attaching the light to the bracket. An 8mm bolt comes with the light, however I replaced it with a 5/16 18 bolt. The lights are on the same circuit as the courtesy lights. Switches are added to the cord so that each light is independently operated. Connectors were added to the lights as well. Pigtails with the connectors are added to the electrical box under the bow. I hope you found this video helpful or interesting. Please feel free to comment and be sure to hit the like button. Thank you for watching.